Hey guys, welcome back to Grain Free Homestead. I'm Stephanie, and today, on this gloomy day, we are getting our garlic planted. We are in Kentucky, Zone 6A, and it is not too late to get your garlic in the ground. So end of October, early November is the best time for planting garlic for our zone. If you're in another zone, I know those times will vary a little bit, but I wanted to show you how easy this is, and really all you do is you kind of set it and forget it, and then you just remember to kind of get it out next summer. So let's take a look at this and I'll show you what we're doing. So here is some of our garlic left from last year. I am splitting the bulbs apart into the cloves. It takes me a few minutes to do this, but that's the root part. That's the part you want to go down into the dirt. So I'm kind of showing you there. And so I'm just breaking them all up, and these will be what goes in the ground here in just a few minutes. Just takes a couple minutes. Here we have one of our garlic beds. We are kind of moving them. And in this colander here these are the bulbs that I split up from the garlic that we grew last year. And I'll kind of show you when I'm planting them. It's super duper easy to do. And we have some garlic plants there that have come up on their own, I guess, from seed from last year. And then this also is going to be a garlic bed. Derek's currently transplanting. He's getting the dirt and he's going to bring it over here and get this bed going for us. So garlic is super simple. Literally last year we bought a pack of the three garlic bulbs like what you see in the grocery store, and we planted those. We don't know what kind they are, what the variety was. We just took a shot in the dark and said, we're going to try this. We wanted to get something in the ground last fall, and so fast forward to this year, we're using some of what's left to increase our harvest for next year. I have used some of it in cooking, but I want to preserve it next year, just like what you would get in the grocery store in a jar. That's what I want to do, so I can keep it all winter long. I would like to keep some for fresh eating too, but the goal is to get all these bulbs in the ground and then have a nice harvest next year. And again, it was 99 cents that we bought one of those 3 packs at Aldi last year. So we're gonna give it a whirl again. It did really well, and like I said, it's super duper easy, and we're going to show you guys how we do it. Okay, when planting garlic, there's like the tip of it, and then there's the bottom that's like the root end down there. This is the part that you want to stick down in the ground, and this is the part that'll actually start to sprout out of at the top right here. So we just kind of do rows of it. I stick them down in the ground. You see where you can see it here. So I'm just gonna kind of stick it down in there and mound it and slightly cover it. I can kind of see the tip of it there, but not very much. And then I'm just gonna make a row. I do find that it does better if you give them some space and don't put them right on top of each other. So about 4 inches apart. So I'm just going to finish doing this row, and we're going to fill this thing up. Now I'm just going back and getting these in the ground and covering them with dirt.
All right, while we're out here, I noticed that we got a bunch of the okra that we didn't pick, and you can see it's just dried out. I wanted to show you, if y'all wanted to save okra seeds, how easy it is. You just let some of your okra get kind of big, and then you just crack this open. Now, normally you would want to save, I mean, if you're trying to save these seeds, you want to catch them. You can see these are ready, they're dried out. And there's a ton of seeds in each pod. Literally like over 100. So you can keep just 2 pods and have more okra for next year. And usually when I plant them, I'll even plant 2 or 3 seeds per little spot, so that I'll have plenty of okra. So just a little bonus here while we were outside. If you were wanting to save okra, you don't have to buy the seeds.
So you guys can see how easy that was. Just spacing them out 4 to 5 inches, getting them under a little bit of dirt. And you want them to sprout out, come up above the ground, and they'll die back in the winter, usually, or they do here. And then next year they're gonna take off, and that's when the bulb starts forming, is next year. So guys, it's that easy. We just wanted to hop on here, show you a quick video on getting your own garlic. You know, we never know what's going on with grocery stores anymore. And this is one more way to have something that you can store and you can keep. Garlic stores great, you can preserve it, or you can just dry it out just like you would onions and store them in a cool, dry place, and get you through most of a season. So they're in the ground. We'll try and give you updates and show you what it looks like as the year progresses. And then next year when we harvest, we'll be sure and show that too. Thanks for joining us on this quick video. If you don't mind, give us a like and a share or subscribe. It really does help us. It helps us to know if you like the content, if the content is helpful, and we appreciate you. So y'all have a great week, and we'll see you on the next one.